everyone. I'm Michelle with thegeekport.com and whogirls.net.
And I happen to be Heather with thegeekport.com and whogirls.net.
How about that? We are at the 1-Up on Colfax for the Breckenridge Brewery Brews Wayne launch party. That's the official beer for Denver Comic-Con 2014.
2 weeks away.
2 weeks away. The first 200 people out here get really awesome tumbler glasses that you can buy at Comic-Con. But if you were smart and came here tonight, you get one for free if you're in line now. Because the line outside is already kind of crazy. And we're hanging out with Mario and Luigi. This is the beautiful spot where you can come and hang out, and it's the official photo booth. They've also got a band setting up and rehearsing. And of course, games. We're at the 1-Up.
Should we practice our pose for later?
Let's practice our pose. Ready? Hi guys, I'm Michelle with whogirls.net and thegeekport.com. We are here at the launch party for the Brews Wayne, which is the official beer for Denver Comic-Con 2014, which once again was done by Breckenridge Brewery. I am here with Ryan and Matt to talk about the beer. So guys, what can you tell me about the Brews Wayne?
So Brews Wayne is every year for Denver Comic-Con we do a specially made brew for the Comic-Con, and we put together naming contest. So last year, for example, we had 300 entries on our naming contest. This year,
like 1,100.
Yeah, about 1,100 names. Out of those 1,100 names, we narrow it down to about 10 that we think we can get away with and not get sued, or they're not vulgar.
Copywriting.
Yeah, well, yeah, Brews Wayne. So out of those 10,
that's the spelling.
Yeah,
the
that's
spelling
right.
on brews.
That's right. We'll say that's why.
That's what I'm going with.
So out of those 10 names, we allow the fans of Breckenridge Brewery and Denver Comic-Con to vote on the name, and whatever wins is the one we go with. And after that, we pick an artist that designs both a glassware piece and the tap handle for it, and we create a beer and a branded piece out of that. So this year's Brews Wayne.
Who created the artwork for it?
It's a guy named Josh Viola. Josh Viola is a local Denver artist here, writer and graphic novel or graphic artist for the novel Bane of Yoda.
Yeah. He's a friend of the brewery, and we've wanted to work with him for years. So we're so excited that this year, we finally were able to use him.
Probably not that you can see it from here. It's gorgeous. This glass is absolutely gorgeous. If you were within the first 200 tonight, you got one for free.
That's right.
But you can purchase them at Denver Comic-Con, June 13th through the 15th. So how do you come up, what do you do? Just stand in front of a whole bunch of ingredients and...
For the beer?
Yeah, for the beer. Do you
let's
try this,
let's try that. This year. It's a hoppy amber ale, so every year we do a different beer. It's a completely unique beer. The first year we did an unfiltered wheat. The second year we did a really crazy wheat that was brewed with a Buddha's hand.
Buddha's hand is a Asian fruit that's mainly like the zest of the fruit. It has this weird, almost like lemon zest meets chai tea vibe. So that was for last year's beer, which got named Cape Crusader. So it's perfect this year that this one's Brews Wayne, like the alter ego from that beer.
Yeah, exactly. But Brews Wayne 2014 Comic-Con beer is a hoppy amber ale. So kind of went a little different route, but still kind of in the lighter spectrum of beers. But yeah, just a unique beer. And as far as the creative of it, we have the whole Comic-Con team come down to the brewery. We taste them on a bunch of beers. We have tons of meetings. We get involved and we just kind of think what cool could go in this beer. And yeah, this year we wanted to go, like I said, a little bit different route. So instead of going the lighter, weedier way, we took our amber ale and added some unique hops to it, did a fresh hop with it, and turned out really, really cool.
One of the things that we like about the fact that it's a hoppy amber ale this year and how it fits so well with the name Brews Wayne is that amber ales, by their nature, are typically very malty. That's the characteristic of the beer. So we added a hop back to it, and this kind of duality of the hoppy amber ale we thought was like a cute play on words.
Cool.
Yeah,
Bruce
so
Wayne, Batman.
exactly. So when we describe it, we geeked out really hard on how we were creating the name of this beer, or the description of this beer. So literally, I got to read this because it's silly. We spent an hour.
It's great though. No, it's awesome. Just wait.
We spent an hour writing this.
Writing
Like
it
it was
sentences.
like it's the Magna Carta. I mean,
It's all right.
we took this
Needed to
seriously.
happen.
I mean, we were seriously sitting around being like, okay, so this needs to express the duality of the beer, and it's ridiculous. So here we go. Hidden beneath the surface of this dark and malty amber ale lies the secret hoppy identity. The balance of these two flavors are perfect for the playboy by day and the superhero by night.
Exactly. That's the last of it. Says it all.
That's right.
So where can you get the Brews Wayne outside of Denver Comic Con this year?
During Denver Comic Con over that weekend and kind of the week leading up to, we're going to have it on tap at several different bars kind of throughout Denver in that area. Obviously it'll be on tasting room at the brewery and our locations, and then
It'll definitely be that we're still compiling that list, but off the top of my head, I know for sure it's going to be obviously here at One Up Colfax, which we're at the One Up Lodo location over Denver Comic Con. It will be at Illegal Pete's downtown. It'll be at the Hard Rock Cafe, which also does an amazing Comic Con event called the Nerd Rock Experience, where they bring in bands and we play around. We'll be giving away glassware over that too. And we actually, as Breckenridge Brewery, we partnered up with Geeks Who Drink for Friday and Saturday night of the Comic Con to do a trivia happy hour at both Paramount Cafe and Tarantula Billiards.
Nice.
So that the list of places that are going to be carrying this beer it's still evolving, but we know for sure those places will be carrying the beer over the Denver Comic Con. There's special fun programming going on at each one of those accounts on their own, as well as some things that we're sponsoring. Scruffy Murphy's is doing like an unofficial after hours party on Saturday of the Denver Comic Con, so they'll have the beer as well. So it'll be around. You can check breckbrew.com /
Denver Comic Con.
/Denver Comic Con.
Just / Denver Comic Con, and we'll have a full map of all the locations.
And where can fans of Denver Comic Con go to learn more about Breckenridge Brewery?
To learn more about Breckenridge Brewery, good starting place is the brewery. We
Actually,
are
go.
right down the road from the convention center, so feel free to stop by the brewery. But at the con, we will have a whole booth set up. We're going to be doing a big photo booth there, so come in costume and please come get your photo taken.
Yeah.
But Ryan and I and all of our rest Breck crew will be hanging out there, just kind of talking about the beer, telling you where to find it, and spreading the love of Breckenridge
We'll
Brewery.
have a little map at our booth where you can find every location that's doing the beer. And if you're looking for more information about Breckenridge Brewery in general, you can find just about everything you'd ever want to know and more about us at breckbrew.com.
Perfect. Well, Matt and Ryan, thank you so much for taking the time
Thank
to
you.
talk with me
Thank
today,
you.
and thank you for this awesome party to launch the beer and kick off Denver Comic Con 2014.
Awesome. Thank you.
Cheers.
Woohoo! Come on, join us at Denver Comic Con 2 weeks away. There we go.
Yes.